The story of your heart. De Pa Kuan Yin San and others have spent countless breaths trying to explain these to you over and over again. Imagine waking up in the morning, lying there in your bed, or hanging upside down from the ceiling, whatever you like to do, and the first thought you begin working on is day, love, and the fact that there is nothing before it, and nothing after it. Now what does that mean? That means that with every acceptance of day, you can use the current reality platform that you are in that moment as the baseline to create an entirely new reality. No matter what the baseline that you are in is. It could be in a horrible situation that you do this, but it could also be in the most comfortable situation that you do this. You go to day. You go to love and you enter the so-called circle of awareness, where the past of the self, the past of the other, and the future of the self and the other are gone. And all that is left is the moment. And, then you will see that even the most horrible of moments is only horrible, and even the most loving of moments is only loving, because of your application of the past and the future on the now moment, because of the mind, and the ego, and the personality doing that. So that is the first step. So, be a hero, be a champ, be a bloody avenger and come in here and dare to do that every morning. Just that. And then don't come complaining to me if your world looks a certain way, if you don't even have the guts to do that. Following that, love moves into joy, into the state of BA, the realization that follows from day, from love, where nothing comes before it, and nothing comes after it, it throws you right back into the moment, and therefore into joy. Now what triggers that joy? Namely, if all that is left is the inner reality that you are in that moment, and the outer reality that you are observing, the conclusion becomes obvious that that inner reality, and that outer reality, are exactly the same reality. They are not even reflections of each other. They are the same reality. That brings with it a state of joy, and you know why, because for the first time in your life, you realize that you can do something about the shit around you. That you can do something about the stuff going on around you, and it is this. Because if your inner world and your outer world are the same, then you can focus on changing the inner one, and feel the effects without. Day, BA, love, joy, following that is freedom, also known metaphysically as VA. That is the third step you focus on when you are lying in your bed waking up in the morning, or having a cup of tea, or taking your walk, or doing whatever, driving to work, I don't care, whatever it is, while making love. Most preferably, I would say, even to yourself. It is all a matter of focusing, baby. Love, joy, freedom. The third step, freedom, after you have come to the conclusion that this moment is the only moment, and that the inner and the outer reality are the same, the freedom of leaving the ego or mind or personality state in that moment, means that you come to the realization that all the beings inside of you, all the different parts of you, and all the beings outside of you, whether it is people, animals, plants, things, I don't care, anything that carries even an ounce of consciousness is the same. Being, is the same creator self. That is the state of freedom. Freedom is not woke I get to do whatever I want in this reality. Freedom is understanding that all beings are the same being, and that therefore this whole separatist nonsense is truly what it is. Most of you understand sovereignty like that in completely incorrect ways. So, love, joy, freedom. Following that is truth, RA, itself. Now this can be a complex one, but not if you have listened to what I have said today. And don't forget that these steps, created by Dapa Akara-san during Lemurian times, were created during a time that is now once again happening, a time of infinity, not geometry. So, truth, as Dapa Lao-tzu-san has explained to you before, truth implies that all points that you can see, every single atom, every single point that is time and space, every single being, every single cell of your body, everything, is the same point, the same electron, the same atom, the same what have you, the same point of consciousness, whatever level you want to look at it on, yet, each of these points that is representing itself as the same point is unique in its own representation of itself. Now that gets a bit complicated, but not if you understand the infinity concept that is now returning to your human minds. And if you are allowing that to happen, you will understand the perspective of Ra, the law of one, all things being the same, yet unique, in their own expression. Now, following that point, you get to the last step of your waking up moment, the last step of your morning, if you will, as you create your reality, as you create your day. Following Ra, following truth, you end up in a state of Ka, life itself. And that is where this entire journey that I just described, starting with this moment being the only moment and onward, collapses onto the simplicity again, that within the inner and the outer reality, all hearts are the same heart, namely, the Akin. So you go from love, to joy, to freedom, to truth, and to life, and you have probably heard these concepts so many times that you don't even understand how powerful they are anymore. Just like you have seen fire so many times that you forget what a powerful element it truly is. Or water that you drink, you forget the tsunami effect. The same with these ingredients. You forget the power of love even though you search for it your entire lives. You forget the power of joy, and of freedom, and of truth, and of life. And therefore, you can't ever get into a state of gratitude, which is the active ingredient that follows the manifestation of life itself. And only from gratitude do you flow into grace, and into the final step, well-being. Now you have reached yourself. Now your day is ready to get going. For many of you it is easier to focus on the body while doing so, and that is why we have taught you the 5 breaths technique, to use the chakra system itself. For those of you that are just joining us today, the chakra system is the original chakra system. The chakra system is a vibrational illusion created in the time of the earliest religions, such as in India, such as in Egypt, already deformations of truth. The chakra system, the head, the heart, and the belly, the only true system as taught during Lemurian times and metaphysically beyond that, is what you need. And they are represented as 3 simple spheres, one around your head, one around your heart, one around your belly. You can cut these spheres up into 4 different quadrants, if you will, and focus on love, joy, freedom, truth, gratitude, and onward, life and onward, in these quadrants, but even that, as I am explaining it, I can feel how for many of you, it is too complicated to even use the chakra or chakra system for something like that. Therefore, simply the focus on these points, on these concepts alone is enough, but what the main driver of it is your choice to afterwards step out into the day, and to keep applying it like a boss. Apply it like a mother. Don't give in. Don't fall back, no matter what you encounter, no matter who you encounter, no matter what happens to you. Every moment in your life is an opportunity to step into day, and onward from there. Apply it now. You could say this has been shared many times, Adamus. Yes, but I dare to say it has probably been shared with you many more times than you have actually tried it. Try to apply it, Imzaya. Apply it and see it work for you, which means in this new setting, for the whole, for others. You now have the ability to step into a creation platform where even without trying you can be in service. So, let this be, in a way, a final warning to those that persist in continuing to work with the service to self concept. Because I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to get damaged. I don't want you to get desperate and see your dreams fall apart. Your dreams for control, I get it. A long time ago, I was there, too. But this is the time to start dreaming new dreams, more authentic dreams, original dreams. And that is what I want for you. I want to see your dreams come true, and I sincerely believe that even the darkest of people that are listening to this message, that may even carry hate in their hearts for others, or for us, or for the world, that even those people, if they really, really dare to take a look inside, they dream different dreams too than the one, the nightmare, that they are working on constructing day after day, whether they are aware of it or not. Please, beloveds. It is time to wake up, time to let go of geometry, to step into infinometry, time to understand that control is impossible, and that acceptance is the baseline, the line, to begin creating your dreams, with others, from the heart. I believe that even though this is a short message, it might be good to leave it here at the moment, giving you some time to watch this again in more detail, to process, and think about what I have said here, what you have heard here, and to start experimenting and playing with it, is what is needed right now. When we feel that this has happened to a satisfying extent on a large enough scale for all of you here, and everyone watching this, now and later, then de Kuthumi-san, followed by de Solari-san, and a few others of course, will come and present you with deeper information, more practical and concrete perspectives on all of this, as we dive and delve deeper into the Creator becoming manifest. Beloved Imzaya, I can only speak for myself when I say it has indeed been wonderful to sit here in front all of you again, so many here in this room, so many hearts connecting here, in this moment, that I can feel, that I can see. I know you are out there, and I love you with all of my heart. See you next time. And with that, and a great thank you to you, Pa Dasan Ka, for the lovely music, I am out of here. Ahama meaning a perfect moment to all beings. If you have any questions, or if you were to want to share your experiences with me, and with other Imzaya going forward, then you are welcome to email us, or to reach us on the website, underneath this video, and we will take all of that into the continuation of these messages going forward. Enjoy the rest of your day. I am that I am, Da Oj Dasan Ka Adamus Valensan, aka your buddy, Saint Germain. Good night.